Golden September Glory. Cheng Yi's l'officiel cover sparks frenzy and debate. Hello everyone, and welcome to Sohu Media. If you love diving into the world of Chinese entertainment, fashion, and everything in between, you've come to the right place. Today, let's talk about a story that has shaken both the fashion world and fandom culture alike. Cheng Yi's jaw-dropping appearance on the Golden September cover of l'officiel. This isn't just another magazine release. It's a cultural moment, a fashion statement, and a social phenomenon that has left fans elated, exhausted, and maybe even a little conflicted. So, what exactly makes this cover such a hot topic? Let's dive in. Aesthetic that breaks boundaries. At first glance, Cheng Yi's cover shoots feel like an audacious experiment in mixing styles. Imagine classic rock and martial arts meeting in the same frame. His smoky makeup and slicked-back hair combine with a dark purple velvet suit by Loro Piana, accessorized with a Tudor watch, a blend of rock knight boldness and gentlemanly elegance. The dual covers, versions A and B, cleverly contrast light and shadow, amplifying two sides of Cheng Yi: the icy, sharp intensity of a modern warrior and the softer, more restrained aura of a reflective artist. One could say it's like looking at the yin and yang of his persona. But the artistry doesn't stop at clothing. Symbolism is everywhere. One pose, where Cheng Yi leans against a microphone, is interpreted as using voice as a sword, echoing the chivalric spirit of Xiao Zhan, the character from Destined who captured hearts worldwide. This isn't cosplay, it's reinterpretation, taking martial arts iconography into the realm of high fashion. A breakthrough milestone. Why is this cover such a big deal? Simple. It marks Cheng Yi's first ever Golden September cover, widely considered the most prestigious issue of the year in fashion publishing. He previously graced a fashion magazine cover in 2022, but this September spotlight cements his place in the upper echelons of style icons. For both Cheng Yi and l'officiel, the collaboration is more than a photo shoot. It's a message. It says, Chinese actors can be global fashion frontrunners, not just pretty faces tied to costume dramas. When fan power becomes an economy. Now, let's talk about the numbers, because this is where things turn surreal. At 11 a.m. on September 21st, the official sale of Cheng Yi's issue opened. Within 60 seconds, all 40,000 copies were gone. The platform even crashed due to overwhelming traffic. Fans joked that it felt like fighting for concert tickets, only to be met with a crowded error screen. Each fan was restricted to one copy per person to keep things fair. But ironically, the very rule designed to protect fans sparked heated debates. Some praised the fairness. Others argued it only intensified supply shortages. Meanwhile, secondhand platforms lit up instantly, with resellers hiking up prices for desperate buyers. At 55 renminbi per copy, sales revenue totaled around 2.2 million renminbi in just 1 minute. That's not just fan enthusiasm. It's the fan economy flexing its muscle. Yet, one question lingers. Is this sustainable passion or manufactured scarcity? Crossing borders, from martial arts to global stages. Interestingly, Cheng Yi's popularity isn't confined to China. After his drama Lotus Tower dominated rankings in Japan for 14 consecutive weeks, he landed on the cover of a Japanese magazine. Critics praised him for bringing Chinese martial arts culture to a global audience, saying his portrayal of Li Lianhua captured Eastern philosophy with universal resonance. The recognition even went official. China's National Radio and Television Administration credited the drama with reviving confidence in martial arts films and lauded Cheng Yi as a trailblazer in the new martial arts world. That's a lot of weight for one actor to carry. But his cover shoot shows he's more than willing to embrace that role. Fans, critics, and the tug-of-war. Of course, no cultural moment comes without debate. Some fans applauded the limited sale strategy, seeing it as a way for Cheng Yi's team to prevent overspending. Others dismissed it as hunger marketing, a tactic to deliberately create scarcity and keep prices high. Then there are the so-called black fans, who rush to buy issues just to resell them, while simultaneously criticizing Cheng Yi. Ironic? Absolutely. But their actions only underline one truth. Even haters can't resist the pull of his brand value. The symbiosis of actor and fashion. What makes this moment fascinating is how it represents a two-way evolution. Cheng Yi's screen roles, Whether the heartbreak of love and redemption or the knightly honor in immortal samsara bleed into his still photography, giving his magazine spreads cinematic depth. But it's also about his personal sincerity. Fans often point out small details, how he keeps filming wire-heavy action scenes even when injured, or how he bows to listen carefully to fans during live streams. These gestures create loyalty that transcends screen time. Together, this loyalty and artistry create a feedback loop. Fans elevate his status, magazines amplify his reach, and Cheng Yi continues reshaping the standards of what a Chinese actor can achieve in fashion. Final thoughts. So, is Cheng Yi's L'Officiel cover just another celebrity magazine drop? Clearly not. It's a case study in cultural fusion, fan economy, and the delicate balance between authenticity and marketing strategy. Some may argue over the limits, the resale chaos, or whether 40,000 copies really matter. But let's be honest, selling out in seconds is still impressive by any measure. In the end, maybe the real takeaway is this. Cheng Yi's softness and strength coexist, and the world is paying attention. As one fan poetically said, he smooths out the rough edges of the world, leaving only soft clouds for everyone. And with that, thank you for reading. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to subscribe to Sohu Media's YouTube channel, where fashion, entertainment, and fan culture meet in stories that keep the conversation alive.